Hello, YouTube. We are finally here, and I hope you did enjoy that appetizer from WXW Hellbound, because right now it is time for the XWF Ultimate Royal Rumble. We are finally back here again, and this will kick off the road to X-Mania 11. So let's get into our match card. And we are starting off with our opening contest. Claire Groff defending her XWF Women's Television Championship against Santana in our opening contest. These two women looking to finish their rivalry here tonight in spectacular fashion. And then after that, we are moving on to our 30-man men's Ultimate Rumble match. We are kicking things up. Like, the men are definitely looking to kick things off with the Ultimate Royal Rumble here tonight. And then we got Anthony Andrews challenging for the XWF Championship when he takes on the Beastmaster in one-on-one action. So these men are definitely going to go to war with the richest prize here in the XWF on the line. And then in our next contest, Bone Crusher and Chris Danger look to settle their feud from XWF Black Christmas. Will Bone Crusher win in a fair fashion, or will Chris Danger get the upset here tonight? I'm pretty sure one of these two men will move on to challenge for the World Television Championship. And then in our next contest, Candy and Demon Grimm look to settle things here tonight. And then after that, we got the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Basti and Karel the Psycho go one-on-one with the world title on the line. Will Basti successfully defend his world title in his first title defense here at the Ultimate Royal Rumble, or will we crown a new world's champion here tonight? And then Creeping Rage challenged the Cheenies for the XWF World Tag Team Championships. And then in our main event, we have the Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble match to cap things off for this evening. So let's get down to the ring, and let's just say the Royal Rumble weekend is not over until we say it's over. So Claire Groff and Santana are making their way down to the ring for our opening contest.
It's scheduled for one fall, and is for the Women's World Television Championship.
Television champion looking to successfully defend his title here tonight in one-on-one action. He is also WWE Women's Champion. He did handy to win that title last Sunday. Defend this championship as well. XWF Black Christmas. Both of these women will be in the Ultimate Rumble match in our main event here tonight. Way down to the ring for one-on-one action. Definitely motivated to win championship gold and possibly earn a shot at the championship of her choosing at X-Mania 11. Right now, she has to go through this match here tonight. Here we go. The title, that's the title that's on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, Kelly Santana, the Warrior Princess.
Yeah. Definitely focused.
And her opponent from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the Women's World Television Champion, the Princess.
Santana won that on the Go Home show to XWF Black Christmas. And then Claire challenged her at the pay-per-view and defeated Santana to win that championship. Now Santana's looking to win it back here tonight in one-on-one action. Now Claire just taking Santana to the ropes. Tie up. And now going right for the arm. Claire looking to this. Oh! Jammer. Looking to go right after the hand on Santana. This is our opening contest for the XWF Ultimate Royal Rumble. Claire with a drop down and a leapfrog. And hits her with the back. Spinning back roundhouse kick. And now just going for that neck breaker on the former champion. Possibly looking to regain that title as Santana rolls to the outside. Claire goes to the top rope. Comes down against it. No, oh! The referee holding the champion back. Now Claire with the tie-up and a snapmare. Ooh! Kicking her right in the face. Oh, back up again. And a hip attack. Claire just laying in what looks like it to be a relentless attack on the challenger. Now Claire going for the cover. One count as this match continues in one-on-one action. We will be settling rivalries here tonight. And now Claire going right for the neck once again. Claire picking Santana back up. Tie up. There we go. Now putting Santana against the ropes. Ooh, but Santana turns it around on the women's television champion. And now hits her. Goes for it, and a knee to the face. Santana looking to turn things around, but Claire turns it around on her again and takes back control of this matchup. There we go. Oh! Oh! Another roundhouse to the face of Santana. Claire definitely focused on looking to retain her women's television title, but Santana hits her with that thrust kick. Now Claire getting to her feet and gets clotheslined over the top rope. Oh, but she stays in it. Goes back into the ring with a tie-up, pulls Santana back off of that Irish whip. into a knee lift, and now just slapping her ass and pointing right at her. There we go. And now a stiff forearm knocks down Santana. The television champion is definitely staying on top of her challenger, and now makes her head bang against the top turnbuckle. Oh my God. Oh my God. She hooked arms. Has her up. Shot through the heart. Oh my God. And now Claire goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and retains the Women's Television Championship here tonight.
Here is your winner, and still Women's World Television
Title, holding her arm up. The fans definitely disappointed by that result. But then again, you can't mistake talent, no matter if you love or hate the person holding that title. But right now, we have to move on to the XWF Men's Ultimate Rumble match. I will be blanking out the screen, because guess what? We don't want to show spoilers for who's going to be in this match. And now, let's get back down to the ring.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match.
The Men's Ultimate
the two
Rumble
superstars
match.
That drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
X-Mania. Jesus Christ. Now, who will be number 1 for the 2026 Ultimate Royal Rumble? Oh! The former chairman and founder of the Extreme Wrestling Federation, and the uncivilized owner for the WXW and current United States champion. This is Ringmaster Mike Ross. This is definitely not the number he wanted to draw. Here we go. He has to run the full gauntlet if he wants to win the Ultimate Royal Rumble for a second time. Number 1 has not been very successful. Here comes the competitor that drew number 2. Oh! kicking off the Ultimate Rumble with last year's X-Mania main event. It's Aiden Black. Here's the thing, if Aiden Black wants to win his second Rumble in a row, he has to do it from number 2. This was the world title match from last year's X-Mania. And this time they are starting the Ultimate Royal Rumble. This time they are starting the Ultimate Royal Rumble. Both people looking to show off. And oh! Lou Thesz press to Aiden Black. Right after both competitors chose to show off to the crowd. And now here comes number 3 as Mike Groff lays in the attack on Aiden Black. Ooh, and a knee strike. All right, now here comes Jimmy Darrow at number 3, entering the Ultimate Royal Rumble. Jimmy Darrow looking to get something started for himself. Mike Groff from behind on Jimmy Darrow, tosses him into the corner, now ties it up with Aiden Black as Aiden Black tosses him into the corner. And now he looks to eliminate Mike Groff from the Ultimate Rumble. And now we're about to see number 4 enter the fray, and Mike Groff battles off Aiden Black. And now here comes Second City Saint at number 4. Here we go, Second City Saint. He definitely lost that triple threat match this past Tuesday on Warzone. Like, here's the thing, like, Mike Groff was the one who pinned Second City Saint to win the United States title. Now here we go, and now he's taking a beating from Aiden Black. And a kick to the back of the head, and now here comes number 5, the former television champion Blackheart. Here's the thing, Blackheart is definitely the biggest man in this matchup, and Mike Groff is going right after him and hits him with the power slam in the middle of the ring. And now Aiden Black going right back to the founder. Oh my God! Mike Groff turning that around, getting out of that choke slam. Now goes right after Second City Saint, hits him with the gut buster. Go. Second City Saint tossed over the top rope, and now here comes New Legacy NL Slip at number 6. Now Blackheart going right after Mike Groff in the corner, now turns his attentions to Slip. Now goes for the snake eyes. Lou Thesz pressed the Second City Saint from Mike Groff. And Mike Groff going after Aiden Black, setting him up, picks him up. And hits him with the death ride. Nope. Blackheart tossing Mike Groff into the corner. Now he's just kicking him. Now Dulson in at number 7. The ring is starting to fill up with superstars. Now we got a tie-up from Jimmy Darrow. Picks him up. Oh, and Aiden Black turns it around. And now Mike Groff going back to Aiden Black. We're at number 7. Oh, spear from Jimmy effing Darrow. Oh, here we go. We're about to see the number 8 enter this match as Jimmy Darrow looks to possibly try to eliminate the Oh my God, and he's gone. And now here comes the Pharaoh at number 8. Mike Groff tossed out of the ring. Now the Pharaoh makes his way in at number 8. Definitely telling you, like, the number 1 spot is not the best to have in this matchup. And the Pharaoh definitely looking to possibly try to earn his shot back at the XWF Championship. Second City Saint skinning the cat, makes his way back in. Second City Saint was number 4, and he's still in. There we go. Jimmy Darrow going after Duel. Jimmy Darrow looking to eliminate Duel. Second City Saint being made to headbang against the top turnbuckle. And we are about to see number 9 enter their way into the Ultimate Rumble match. Now here comes Otis beating Driftwood. One half of the Devil's Rejects making his way in at number 10. Here we go. Goes right after Blackheart. Pharaoh fights off elimination at the hands of Second City Saint. And now Second City Saint going after the Pharaoh. He grabbed his hands. Nope. He slipped out of it. Now the Pharaoh takes him to the ropes. Now the Pharaoh looking to dump him over. Otis in trouble. New Legacy slip, fights off elimination. Now Second City Saint stays alive in this matchup. Now going right after Duelson. Now Second City Saint tossed into the corner, and I think somebody got busted open. And yeah, that was Otis Driftwood who got busted open. Second City Saint was in trouble. He fought off elimination at the hands of Duel. Yeah, these guys are definitely scrambling in the middle of this matchup. Saint takedown to Duel. Also looks like Aiden Black was also busted open. Oh! Laid out. Otis just hitting the Pharaoh with a drop kick, and now he just hits a choke slam. Now Aiden Black makes his way back into the matchup, and Otis is eliminated. And another person gets sent to the. Yep, there goes Jimmy Darrow. Otis and Jimmy Darrow both eliminated from the Ultimate Rumble match. They will make their way to the back as they are now officially out of this matchup. Aiden Black still fighting in this matchup, tossed back into the corner. Second City Saint looking to toss him over. Aiden Black seeing his hopes of making it back to X-Mania fading. And now Aiden Black fights his way back into the matchup. Here we go as he tosses Second City Saint right into Duel. He just hits him with that roundhouse kick, and here comes number 10, Byron Grimm. Byron Grimm making his way into the Ultimate Rumble. Oh, and he takes a Luthez press by Aiden Black. Aiden Black still in here from the number 2. And he just eats a spear, like I was saying, like he is in here from the number 2 position. Now here comes number 11. This will be Gravity Well, former XWF United States of Anarchy champion. He is looking to possibly become the next World Heavyweight Champion. He definitely was unsuccessful when he took on Karel the Psycho at XWF New Year's Revolution. And Byron Grimm fights off elimination at the hands of Second City Saint. And also Blackheart avoids getting kicked over the top rope. Oh! Oh, no. Oh! Aiden Black tossed into the corner. Now, NL Slip looking to toss Aiden Black. There we go. He's still fighting, but his hopes of winning this match are getting very slim, but he fights his way back in. And Blackheart is eliminated by Gravity Well. There we go. Oh, kicks to the face. And he takes, oh, Byron Grimm. Oh! Aiden Black turns it around on Byron Grimm. Like Byron Grimm was looking to eliminate Aiden Black. And now Byron Grimm is in trouble on the top rope, and he fights his way to avoid elimination. Now NL Slip from behind and tosses Aiden over the top rope, and he is gone. Aiden Black, his hopes of making it back to X-Mania are dashed, and now Chronic makes his way in at number 12. And Duel is definitely in trouble, and he gets tossed over the top rope. Slip and the Pharaoh are still the only two of the first 8 that are still in this matchup, and he hits Chronic with a V-trigger. Ooh, and a shot block to Gravity Well, as we are about to see our next entrant. And it is Brad Martin at unlucky number 13. Making his way into the match. And now Byron Grimm sent over the top rope to the outside. Gravity Well with another elimination. And now Chronic in trouble as he gets dumped over the top rope, and the Pharaoh putting the boots to him. Duel is also gone. Oh, Bulldog to Chronic, and now here comes Brandon Collins at number 14, BDE, making his way in to the Rumble as the Pharaoh gets clotheslined over the top rope. And his night is definitely over. Chronic is squaring off Brad Martin. Gravity Well picking up Brandon Collins, setting him up with a Canadian Destroyer. There comes Vulgar the Clown at number 15. He definitely would want to hope. Oh! Bye-bye, BDE, as he gets dumped over the top rope after he just made his way into this match. Vulgar the Clown definitely also hoping to possibly... Oh! Gravity Well with another elimination. This guy is just going through the field here. Oh, here we go. Cedric Styles makes his way in at number 16. Ooh! Snapdragon suplex, and now WJ going right after Vulgar the Clown. NL Slip and Brad Martin double teaming Gravity Well, and WJ with an elimination to Vulgar the Clown. Oh, and now Brad Martin, Gravity Well fights his way back into it. NL Slip in trouble. Oh! Now here comes Jake Cage at number 17. He has him up. Oh! Atomic drop right to the pooper. And a scoop slam from Cedric Styles. Enziguri by Jake Cage to Gravity Well. Now Cedric with an inverted DDT to Gravity Well. And we are about to see number 18 enter the matchup. And it is PewDiePie, a former XWF television champion, has made his way into the Rumble match at number 18. Oh! Slamming him down. Now PewDiePie tying up with Cedric. Tossing PewDiePie over the top rope and fighting his way back into the match. Jake Cage suffers a belly-to-belly, and we are about to see number 19. Now Gravity Well looking to possibly try to eliminate Brad Martin, and here comes Sami Zayn at number 19. Tie up with Cedric. Going for a sunset flip on WJ. There we go. Cage has Gravity Well up. Nope. An NL slip was tossed out. There we go. And gets slammed with a suplex. Oh my God, standing Spanish fly by Brad Martin, and we are about to see number 20, and it is Pete Corvus, a fellow GTS star that Jake Cage is definitely familiar with. Ooh! Brad Martin going after Pete Corvus. The ring is starting to fill back up again. Oh my God! Oh! Pete Corvus getting tossed by Gravity Well. Sami Zayn sent into the corner. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Up, out of it. Behind. As a back body drop by WJ. About to see number 21, and it is the first Ultimate Royal Rumble winner, DJ Keemstar, and Jake Cage eliminates Pete Corvus from the Ultimate Rumble. Keemstar, the former XWF United States champion, would love to hope to win the Ultimate Royal Rumble match 10 years after the original. Float over into an inverted DDT on Jake Cage. There we go. Brad Martin tossing Jake TV over the top rope, and here's the thing, Jake Cage comes back in and gets leveled with a clothesline. Oh! Say goodbye to PewDiePie! Keemstar going after WJ. Oh! Now Keemstar looking to eliminate Cedric from this matchup. There we go. And Keemstar going after Cedric, but he could not toss him over. Sami Zayn looking to eliminate Gravity Well. Oh, James Darnell entering at number 22. Sami Zayn looking to actually Gravity Well fighting off elimination. So James Darnell definitely had a victory this past Tuesday on Warzone. So yeah, he definitely got some momentum going into that, but right now he just ate a power bomb by DJ Killer Keemstar. Ooh, Gravity Well slamming down Keemstar. Ooh, Brad Martin busted open by Jake Cage, and now here comes number 23, Eric the Inventor. Eric the Inventor, the founder and owner of the IWF, entering his second Ultimate Royal Rumble, and now he tosses Brad Martin over the top rope, but he makes his way back into the match. Cedric eliminating Sami Zayn from contention. Now he's looking to take out Jake Cage. Oh, he grabs him by the giant tree trunk that he calls a leg. Here's the thing, Brad Martin just suffers a snake eyes, and now Eric the Inventor trying to help Cedric, but he eats a Lou Thesz press, and Gravity Well is now busted open, and Cedric busted open by a stiff right hand by Jake Cage. And like Jake Cage definitely not liking the fact that Cedric tried to eliminate him from this matchup. Here we go, like Brad Martin with a vicious knee to the face, and now he's going right after Keemstar, but Keemstar fighting back. Oh my God, sleeper hold on Brad Martin, and here comes number 24 into the Ultimate Rumble match as Brad Martin fights out of that sleeper hold, and it is Jungle Jim Wilder. Him and the Rad Dad are both in this matchup. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be crazy when Rad Dad Radley Belmont enters this matchup to see how these two would handle this type of matchup. Would they join forces or would they try to turn on each other? Seeing that this is every man for themselves, and now Jim going right after Eric the Inventor, and now here comes Rad Dad, the other half of the Heroes of the Night, in at 25. Looks like Jungle Jim Wilder has some assistance if they choose to team up and help each other out. Team up and form an alliance in this type of matchup. Oh my God, Jungle Jim going right after James Darnell. And now Rad Dad going right after Brad Martin. Now Jungle Jim going after Brad Martin. Kicks to the midsection. Now WJ looking to eliminate Eric the Inventor, and he does! And there goes James Darnell by Jungle Jim Wilder, and now WJ goes after Jim Wilder. Here's the thing, WJ on fire. Now he's going right back after Keemstar. Now going after the Rad Dad, sending him off the ropes, and hits him with a massive spine buster. Who you gonna call? Rad Dad turning things around on WJ. Oh my God! We got 5 more competitors to enter this matchup. Now Rad Dad going after Jake Cage, tossing him into the corner. Now looking to eliminate a GTS legend. Float over DDT to Jungle Jim Wilder. And a drop kick. There we go. Oh, and Jake Cage fights off elimination as WJ still continues to go after Jungle Jim into the ropes. Oh, and now here comes Art the Clown at number 26. And just be glad that murder is illegal. Jungle Jim Wilder eliminated. Uppercut from Rad Dad. Art the Clown eliminating Rad Dad. Both members of the Heroes of the Night eliminated from the Ultimate Rumble match. And now Cedric going after Art the Clown. Like I said, WJ does not like clowns. Here we go, and here comes number 27. This is Dina. A lot of people call number 27 the lucky spot, and now Dina going right after WJ.
Has been eliminated.
Brad Martin eliminated from the Ultimate Rumble by Jake Cage. Keemstar still in here as well, going after Art the Clown. Slams him with a spine buster. There we go. Comes number 28, and it is Bo. WJ hanging on and survives. Bo also from the Def Jam franchise, and now WJ from behind. So he was looking to take Bo to the ropes, but broken up. Keemstar saved from elimination. Here comes number 29. And a face buster to Bo. And WJ hits Dina with the rock bottom. And here comes Macho T at number 29. Might instead say goodbye to Dina as he gets eliminated by WJ and hits Keemstar with the back body drop, and now Macho T going after Cedric. Art the Clown definitely looking like he might want to get Cedric out of here, but no. Oh, little double team action by Bo and WJ. And now here comes Gary Burns at number 30. Now WJ taking Art the Clown to the ropes. Oh, ties it up with Keemstar. Now he's taking Keemstar to the ropes. Keemstar still in the match, but nope. Here we go, and WJ sends him over, and there goes Jake Cage. We got our final 5. Macho T gets sent over to the ropes. Got 5 members left. Now Bo with a pump handle, has him up, drives him down with that Falcon driver. Now Bo picking up Art the Clown, tie up, and sends Art over the top rope, tries to spear him up. Cedric is eliminated. We got our final 4 if Art the Clown can survive here. And he does. Gary Burns going right after Bo. Like Art the Clown surviving elimination, one of these 4 men will move on to the main event of X-Mania 11. This is your final 4. Cedric eliminated from the fray as Gary Burns is tossed over and survives elimination. Oh, and there goes Bo! Art the Clown tossing him over with a Hurricane Rana. Gary Burns sent into the rope. Oh no. Art the Clown is going to join him. Oh my God, Gary Burns is in trouble as he gets, no. Oh, and they put the boots to him, but Gary Burns fighting back. Fighting off elimination. Now Art the Clown sent into the ropes, but Gary Burns going after Macho T from behind, and now Art the Clown taking Macho T to the ropes. No, Macho T fighting off elimination. Macho T sent into the corner. Oh! No tie up. Macho T slammed into the corner. Arm drag takedown by Art the Clown. Now Art the Clown sends Gary Burns into the corner. Now Gary Burns Art the Clown looking to eliminate Gary Burns. Nope. Gary Burns fighting off. Being attacked. Now Macho T looking to eliminate him. Oh, and he gets taken down by Art the Clown. Oh! Cross body. Any of these 3 men. One of these 3 men. Good. Oh! Cutter! And a spear to Macho T! Macho T ties it up with Macho T. Macho T sent over the top rope. Oh no. Now Gary Burns looking to force Macho T out of this matchup. Oh, and he fights his way back in. Macho T from behind. Gary Burns, like Art the Clown, definitely just effing up whatever they were going to do. And now Art the Clown sent over. Oh, and he makes his way back in and gets hit with a diamond cutter. Art the Clown from behind. Oh! Tie up. Macho T sent over the top rope and eliminated. Took like 2 spears to eliminate Macho T, and this is our final 2. Art the Clown just returned to the XWF, and right now he could possibly earn a shot at the main event of for X-Mania 11, possibly against the World Heavyweight Champion Bosty, if he could figure out a way to retain his title. Gary Burns. Oh, nope. Art the Clown got him. And there we go. And now he's looking to eliminate Gary Burns. He has him up. This crowd is on the edge of their seat. Now he puts the boot to him. Oh, but Gary Burns back into this matchup, saying he isn't going to be eliminated that easily. Oh my God, electric chair slam to the Miles County Clown. Now Art the Clown, actually Gary with the tie-up, but Art the Clown fighting out of it. Oh, Gary Burns out of that fights out of that power bomb, and now picking Art the Clown back up, tie up. Now he's taking Art the Clown to the ropes. What is he looking for? Now he's looking to eliminate Art the Clown. Art the Clown in trouble. Putting the boot to him, looking to fight his way to the main event of X-Mania, but Art the Clown fighting his way back in, and here we go. We got our final two. Now they're squaring off in the middle of the ring. Oh! Art the Clown going low after that face-off. Here we go, tie up again. Now sending Gary Burns off the rope. Drop down, leapfrog, and a drop kick. Art the Clown going from a few months, going from just being rehired to being in the main event of X-Mania, and he just busted Gary Burns wide open on the top turnbuckle. Gary Burns trying to keep his hopes alive as he fights off elimination. Tie up with Art the Clown, backbreaker into a flatliner. The Miles County Clown definitely putting up a fight in this matchup. Tie up again. Oh, hooks the arms, has him up. Oh my God, Jay Driller to the head of Gary Burns. I think like he could definitely eliminate him right now. Now puts him against the ropes. And and he does it! Art the Clown! He is not just the XWF United States of Anarchy champion. He is the Ultimate Royal Rumble winner. Looking to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship or the XWF Championship. So like either Bosty or Beastmaster, you got the Miles County Clown looking to come after you at X-Mania. And speaking of one of those champions that he can go after, that championship is up for grabs here tonight as Anthony Andrews plans to say that he is the future and the future is now. Will he dethrone Beastmaster for the XWF Championship? Or will Beastmaster continue his reign all the way to X-Mania? There are still 2 road stops on the way to X-Mania. We got XWF Heartbroken and Homicidal and XWF Backyard Assault. Both of those PLEs will be before right now. Anthony Andrews making his way to the ring. He hopes he will have that championship in his hands while making this long and treacherous road to X-Mania 11. Coming down to the ring. undeserved shot at the XWF Championship, and he can't wait to finally become your new champion here tonight. A long, hard-fought road for this man. Will it pay off as he wins that XWF title? But he has to defeat this man, which is definitely going to be a very tough feat for any normal human being to accomplish. This is the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster definitely does not want to lose this championship anytime soon. Actually, he doesn't plan on losing this title anytime soon. He was the one who dethroned the Pharaoh to win this championship. Now he is making his way down to the ring. There we go. Here comes the champion. This is the Beastmaster making his way down to the ring for one-on-one action. Yeah, the Beastmaster is definitely ready for this opportunity. And I'm pretty sure Anthony Andrews is ready. I just hope that he doesn't get too ahead of himself and sees the victory before this match even gets underway, because if he thinks he's already won this matchup, he's already lost. Because, like, this man is not going to let anybody think about victory before this match is even over with. Now put up the belt graphic.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 207 pounds, Anthony Andrews. And his opponent from Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Zone Heavyweight Champion,
is ready. Beastmaster handing over the title to the official. And here we go. Holding up the title. That's what it's for. The XWF Championship. Anthony Andrews knows that title comes with a lot of prestige. And now tying it up with the Beastmaster. Beastmaster has him up in the fireman's carry and just slams him into the turnbuckle. Alley-oop. Beastmaster off the ropes into a leg drop. Boom. Beastmaster off the ropes again and another leg drop. He's looking to bring his entire arsenal to the challenger, and the challenger not looking good at the start of this matchup, and another leg drop. He's wearing down Anthony Andrews at the start of this match. Ooh, stiff punch to the gut. Now here we go. Both men exiting the ring. And here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Now Anthony Andrews trying to fight back. Has him up and into a... has him with a suplex. To the midsection. Anthony Andrews has turned this match around on the outside of the ring. Now he just grabs his arms, locked in the last chancery on the outside of the ring, but you cannot win by submission out here on the floor. You have to have him in the ring if you want to pick up a win that way. And he tosses the Beastmaster into the barricade at a count of 6. Now tie up from Beastmaster as Beastmaster takes Anthony back to the ring. And this match will continue. And a leg drop to the back of the head. Beastmaster goes for the cover. 1, 2, no! Picking Anthony Andrews back up, and Beastmaster. Oh! Anthony caught him. Now he's turning this match around. Hits him with the DDT in the middle of the ring. Anthony Andrews has turned the momentum all the way around, but Beastmaster with the kip up. Smack to the face, but he hits him with an elbow from the top rope. Picks Beastmaster back up. Has him up. Oh my God! That was a 360 go to sleep into the cover. No! We're not gonna, that wasn't enough to see a new champion. What are you doing here, buddy? Oh, now he's putting the boots to the Beastmaster. Oh, Beastmaster gets out of it, rolls him. Now here we go, tie up. Now he's looking to take Anthony Andrews to school. He's looking to school this young kid. And here we go. Drop across the shoulder blades and now into the cover. 1, 2, no. Beastmaster setting Anthony up, looking to possibly finish him off. Oh, set up tombstone, and he busted his challenger open. 1, 2, 3, and the Beastmaster with a dominant retention over Anthony Andrews.
Here's your winner, and still World Zone Heavyweight
Now he's just
Champion,
trying to suffocate the guy. Give him the belt. Check on this guy. Look at the Beastmaster. Very dominant in this matchup. And it's going to take somebody willing to overpower this man. But right now, Beastmaster looking like he might be taking that title in to X-Mania 11. But, yeah, let's just say it. That was definitely a one-sided matchup, and I'm pretty sure this next matchup will possibly be one-sided as Chris Danger and Bone Crusher look to put an end to their rivalry here tonight. So one of them can possibly move on to championship endeavors in the future. But Chris Danger definitely kept this feud alive because he did not like how Bone Crusher defeated him back at Black Christmas. Bone Crusher using the assistance of the ropes to pin Chris Danger. So Chris Danger definitely hoping he can pick up a victory over Bone Crusher. He definitely wants to force Bone Crusher to defeat him in a fair and square fashion, but hey, that didn't turn out so well this past Tuesday on Warzone because Bone Crusher picked up a victory over Chris Danger via countout. Right now, Bone Crusher looking to possibly pick up a victory and move on from Chris Danger. I think like Bone Crusher is possibly getting bored of having to deal with Chris Danger. I'm pretty sure most of us would probably get bored of having to deal with this guy. This guy definitely seems like the most insufferable human being on God's green earth. But then again, I don't know who the hell came up with this saying because, hey, Earth is not green. There's so many different colors making up this planet. But like I said, it doesn't change the fact that this man is the most insufferable human being to ever step foot in this squared circle. And hopefully, Bone Crusher can pick up a fair and square victory so Chris Danger can fuck right off. And right now, Bone Crusher picking up Chris Danger and slamming him down. Here's the thing, at the start of this match, it's not looking good for Chris Danger in one-on-one action. Now with Bone Crusher with a tie-up, Chris Danger turning things around, but Bone Crusher shoving him right back down to the ground. Oh my God, and a leg drop by Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher just pounding on his chest like he's King Kong. And for one thing, he may not be a powerhouse, but he's a brick shit house. All right, Chris Danger is about to find out. No! He luckily got the feet up, but Bone Crusher's still slamming him down. And now picking him up once again. And hits him with another running power slam. Oh, no. Oh, my God! He just crushed his face on the... He was looking to crush his face onto the canvas. Now off the rope. Oh my God! That's what Bone Crusher defying physics with that maneuver. Now he goes for the cover. Only a 1 count as Chris Danger looks to prolong his punishment with the big man. And now Chris Danger with rapid fire kicks to Bone Crusher's face. Here's the thing. Oh, and another flatliner in the middle of the ring, and he goes for it again on Bone Crusher. All right, now Chris Danger looking to fight his way back into this matchup. Here we go with a knee to the face, or kind of like a broski boot to Bone Crusher as he picks him back up and hits him with a Rainmaker. Now he's going to punch Bone Crusher right in the face as Chris Danger has turned this match around. Now Bone Crusher turning around on Chris Danger. Oh, here we go. Ooh, stomp to the bread basket. Hey, no more baby Dangers. Bone Crusher picking Chris Danger up, tie up. Oh my God, massive belly to belly. Chris Danger's insides are hurting as Bone Crusher goes to the top. Oh my God! Bone Crusher is looking to kill this man. Hey, if his ribs weren't broken, they are now. I think Chris Danger went from fractured ribs to full-on broken ribs with just that one body splash to the outside of this ring. Oh my God, now he's slamming his head into the mat. Come on, bring this guy back into the ring and finish him. But Chris Danger still showing the heart. But Chris Danger tossed back into the ring. Oh my God! Oh my. That's a broken rib and a punctured lung off of that one. Now, oh no, 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 no! Styles Clash from Bone Crusher. Now Bone Crusher looking to pull Chris Danger back towards the center of the ring and pin him in the center of the ring. 1, 2, no! Chris Danger kicks out. And Bone Crusher wanted to pull him back towards the center of the ring to make sure Chris Danger did not have an out on saying that he did not pin him in a fair fashion. Oh my God, and now he's continuing to lay in the punishment on Chris Danger. Chris Danger should have just stayed down. Like he's just taking a beating by Bone Crusher. But right now, Chris Danger fighting his way back and hits him with the sling blade. Now Chris Danger with the cover. 1, 2, no! Chris Danger trying to fight his way back into this matchup. Chris Danger picking up Bone Crusher. Has a moment and hits him with the suplex. Now Bone Crusher with the tie-up. Pulls him back. No, and Chris Danger still continuing to stay in this fight. I don't know what's keeping him in this. As Bone Crusher rolls to the outside, now Chris Danger going to the top rope. Looking to fly and hits takes down Bone Crusher with a flying crossbody. Oh, super kick to the outside. And Bone Crusher getting back up. Eat defeat. He's got to get him to the inside, but Bone Crusher staying alive. Now tie up. Now he takes Chris Danger, sends him back in under the bottom rope, and now here comes Bone Crusher. Oh no. This could possibly be the end of Chris. Oh, it makes him headbang against the top turnbuckle. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my God. Bam! He just pounced him into next week. Now he rolls him over, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bone Crusher leaving no doubt that he can defeat Chris Danger fair and square. And Chris Danger didn't even try to reach for the ropes. He just stayed down and wanted this punishment to end. But then again, Chris Danger tried to show bursts of momentum towards the end, but it was no use as Bone Crusher picked up the victory. Well, we gotta move on because up next, Candy looks to finish her rivalry with Demon Grimm. Also, both of these women are in the Ultimate Royal Rumble match. All 3 of these women are in that match. I'm pretty sure, like, Pandy hopefully wishes she is not going to get double teamed by either Demon Grimm or Palin. So I'm pretty sure Pandy looks to possibly try to incapacitate Demon Grimm in this matchup. Here we go, Pandy making her way down to the ring for one-on-one action.
In particular, Pandy
is the 1st of February. Pandy making her way down to the ring for one-on-one action, but hey, with Palin lurking on the outside, how fair is this match truly gonna be? for her. Here's the thing, like the fate, like favoritism more or less goes to Demon Grim, because like she has assistance. Like Pandy has nobody ringside to assist with Caleb to fight off Caleb in this matchup. Since both of the women that are in this matchup will be in the Women's Ultimate Rumble match, we might be seeing like two women who are definitely going to try to wear each other down, so neither would have a fair shot at winning that Ultimate Rumble match. But both of these women are looking at possibly doing the same strategy. But then again, who's gonna walk out victorious? Here we go. Let's get this matchup underway. Here we go. Pandy with the tie-up. Oh! Bell clap by Demon Grim, but Pandy steps aside. Pandy picking up Demon Grim, but Demon Grim sliding out and going for the chop block. There we go. Demon Grim sending Pandy into the ropes. There we go. Now putting the boots to Demon Grim. Oh! Stomping her out. Here we go. Knee to the face. Demon Grim is fired up. Drop kick to the back. There we go. Demon Grim with another drop kick, looking to take it to Pandy as Pandy rolls to the outside of the ring. Now Demon Grim flying to the outside with that crossbody. The reason why this feud is continuing is because Pandy won their last encounter by countout. Demon Grim definitely disputed that and decided to keep this rivalry going. And now off the top rope with an elbow drop, and now goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Demon Grim puts down Pandy.
Here is your winner, Demon Grim.
He definitely wanted to get this matchup done and over with immediately, and just focus on the Women's Ultimate Rumble match later tonight. Now Pandy's going into that match suffering a heartbreaking loss at the hands of Demon Grim. And that will tell you right now that this rivalry will officially be over, but I'm pretty sure these two women are definitely going to square off in our main event tonight. Well, right now we are moving on to our World Heavyweight Championship match. Basti taking on Karel the Psycho. As these two were involved in a tag team match this past Thursday, where, hey, they quite frankly did not quite coexist in that match, but they coexisted enough. But here we go tonight with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, and here comes the reigning and defending world champion Basti. Bosty looking to not be a transitional champion as he looks to retain his title here tonight in one-on-one action. And looking to do it in disputable fashion to make a easy victory to where you can't dispute the result of it. He wants to beat him fair and square and move on to his next challenger. Bosty makes his way down to the ring, and Bosty does have hopes to make it to X-Mania 11. He wants to hold that big gold title to the showcase of E-Fed Wrestling. Extreme Showcase. For that World Heavyweight Championship. This is Karel the Psycho. And make sure you stay tuned, because after this, we got that matchup for the World Tag Team Championships as Creeping Rage look to challenge the Cheenies for their World Tag Team titles. And then after that, we got the Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble match. Like I said, there's no disputing the fact that this guy's an asshole. Yeah, he's wearing a shirt that says, "People like you are the reason why we have middle fingers." There is the World Championship. Here's the thing, there's no disputing the fact that Karel is a true asshole.
16 pounds, Karel the Psycho! And his opponent, from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 230 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Bosty.
Bosty, looking at the title, where he puts it back over his shoulder and now hands it to the official to hold up. That is what both of these men are fighting for, the XWF World Heavyweight Championship. And both of these men are ready. Ring the bell! Now Karel the Psycho going in on the champion, but Bosty from behind sends Karel over the top rope. And here's the thing, like, Karel the Psycho started this rivalry off by staring down Bosty from the stage 2 weeks ago on XWF Mayhem. But Bosty looking to definitely take down the new challenger for his championship. And now Karel back into the ring. Uh-oh. Nope. Don't celebrate too much. Like Bosty's saying, like, hey, pay attention to me, you dumb fuck. And now here we go. Tie up once again as Bosty takes control of this matchup and hits him with that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now in for a moonsault. Now wearing down the midsection. Now Corell tying up with the champ. Now takes him to the corner, making him headbang off the top turnbuckle. Now driving his shoulder into the midsection, and now choking him out in the corner. Jesus Christ, Corell the Psycho definitely showing bursts of momentum. Like, he definitely earned this shot when he defeated Gravity Well in that #1 contenders matchup. But Basti rolling to the outside, avoiding disaster by Corell the Psycho. He definitely knew that Corell the Psycho was looking for that. Now Basti setting him up. Has him up. Oh, and he slides out of disaster. He avoided, he knew that Basti was looking for the Razor's Edge. Now Basti sent into the corner, but Basti gets the elbow up. Basti from behind, now picking him up. And has him up, and tosses him into the ropes. Now Basti goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. Only a 1 count as Corell the Psycho gets the shoulder up as he leaves to the outside. Oh! And Corell the Psycho did the same thing to Basti that Basti did to him, making Basti avoid that springboard to the outside, and he clubs him on the back of the neck. Here we go. Oh! Stiff punch to the face. Now slamming Basti's head into the ring canvas. Now he's going, twisting the neck on Corell the Psycho. Now going ground and pound on the world champion and busting him wide open. Still kicking out. Basti rolling through and hits him with that drop kick. Basti fueled by the sight of his own blood, but Corell the Psycho, like Basti hides out of that. Corell was looking for something like a power slam, but Basti's still in this matchup. Straight jacket neck breaker from Basti to the challenger. Actually, one thing, I'm pretty sure like Basti probably likes how this match is turning out, because like Basti definitely is one of those people who loves to have a good competitive fight for his title. It brings out the best in him. And definitely Basti showing the signs of battle on his face with that blood pouring down. That's definitely gonna cause some problems with vision the longer this matchup goes on. Ooh, knees to the lower back. Now Basti continuing to go after that lower back. Now going, lock the arm in a hammerlock, going for the other arm. Now pulling it back. Knees to the spine once again as Basti has full control, picking him up and palming him down on the mat. Now kicks back to the spine again. Now he's going for the same maneuver, trying to wear everything down on his opponent. Still in full control on his opponent, and now going for that same maneuver again. Definitely still looking to wear down the back and the arms of the challenger. Now Basti with the cover. 1. Corell the Psycho still getting his shoulder up. Now a kick to the face. Oh, rake to the face and a low blow. What the fuck, ref? That was a disqualification, a blatant disqualification, and he almost got a near fall off of it. Now Basti kipping up, definitely pissed off now and hits him with the truth or consequences into the cover. 1, 2, no! Basti definitely pissed off that the referee did not call this matchup after that blatant low blow in front of the official. That should have been a disqualification. And here we go, Corell the Psycho fighting back. Now picking Basti up into a submission, trying to force a tap out, but Basti fighting out of it. Like, Basti's still too strong. He's not gonna let somebody hit him with a submission, but he hit Basti with a spear. 1, 2, 3, oh my God! We have a new champion. Oh my God. Corell the Psycho going from #1 contender to world champion in 2 weeks. This was just his first month here in the XWF. New World Heavyweight Champion, Corell the Psycho. And I'm pretty sure Corell the Psycho has the Miles County Clown to look forward to at X-Mania. But right now, we got the World Tag Team Championships on the line as Creeping Rage look to dethrone the Cheenies here tonight. So let's get back down to the ring and get this tag team matchup underway. This has been an epic Ultimate Royal Rumble. And it's not even over with yet. We still got the World Tag Team titles to decide. Right now, here comes the Creeper and Cameron James Groff, looking to possibly win Tag Team Gold. This is Creeping Rage, making their way down to the ring for this this tag team matchup. Why did I say one-on-one? Who the fuck defends tag team titles in a one-on-one match? Oh wait, WWE fucking did that. But let's just face it, that was during COVID, and like and laws pretty much restricted them on having too many people in the building that day. But then again, COVID restrictions aside, it's still dumb to have a match for the tag team championships in a singles matchup. Here we go. Here come the champions. They were the ones who defeated Lolcow Live for these titles back at XWF Bad Christmas, Black Christmas. The way they earned that matchup was a victory, a non-title victory over Creeping Rage to earn a shot at these titles. Since they earned that shot, they are now the current World Tag Team Champions as the Cheenies are making their way down to the ring. Tony Cheney and Ice-T Curtis are in the ring. Will the Cheenies retain these titles, or will Creeping Rage walk out victorious?
following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Zone Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 495 pounds, the Assassins. And their opponents at a combined weight of 435 pounds, the World Zone Tag Team Champions, the Family.
You can definitely tell that the Cheenies are fan favorites here tonight as they hand those tag team titles off to the officials. Will we see new tag champs? Or will the Cheenies continue their title reign? Let's get this matchup underway. As Ice-T Curtis and Cameron James Groff start this matchup off. Cameron James tossed into the corner. Elbow strikes to the face, and now he just shoves Cameron James and knocks him back down. Now Tony Cheney tags in, takes over for Ice-T Curtis. Ice-T Curtis, now former legendary YouTube champion. Now Tony Cheney taking a beating at the hands of Cameron James Groff, and now they'll pull back into a shoulder tackle. Like Ice-T Curtis possibly should have stayed in, and now tossing Tony Cheney into the corner, and now the Creeper looking to take over after a right hand to the midsection. Now Creeper picking up Tony Cheney and just hits him with an F5! Oh my God, like, here's the thing, like if, Tony Cheney with the knees up. Like I was saying, like if, Creeping Rage keeps that momentum up, we could be looking at new tag team champions, but right now, Tony Cheney looking to fight his way back into this matchup. Now those rapid fire elbow drops right to the chest of the Creeper, Chris Michaels, and now with a Hurricane Rana, taking down the Creeper. Here we stomp to the bread basket. Now Tony Cheney tagging out, bringing Ice-T Curtis back into the ring, and a tie-up once again, and now Creeper sending Ice-T off the ropes into a deadlift power slam. Now the Creeper goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall, but not enough to pick up the victory. Now the Creeper picking up Ice-T Curtis, sending Ice-T Curtis into the corner, and now going right to work on that leg. There we go, and now tie up by the Creeper, pulls him back into an Impaler DDT. Creeper looking to impale the heart of Ice-T Curtis. Here's the thing, Ice-T Curtis does not want to lose another championship in a 3-day span. He is no longer the GTS Legendary YouTube champion. And he just suffers a snake eyes at the hand of the Creeper. And kicks out before the count of 2. He survived that one. Like, yeah, he does not want him and Tony Cheney losing the tag team titles here tonight at the Ultimate Royal Rumble. Here we go, kick to the midsection. Now grinding his face into the top rope. The fibers of those ropes are very coarse and will scratch. Oh my God! Brutalizer locked in on Ice-T Curtis. Ice-T Curtis fighting out of it. Not gonna let the Creeper win off of a submission. Now the Creeper sending Ice-T Curtis off the ropes. Oh my God, and hits him with a big boot. The Creeper picking him up, sending him into the corner. Oh my God. Ooh! Grinding the forearm right into his face. Ooh! And Ice-T Curtis looking to turn it around here. Tie up by Ice-T. Has him up in the fireman's carry. Oh! Oh! And a forearm to the face of the Creeper. Now Ice-T tagging out, bringing in Tony Cini. Oh, tie up by Tony Cini. As him up, backbreaker, pendulum backbreaker into the cover. One, no, as the Creeper gets the shoulder up. Tony Cini's gonna have to do a little more work to put down the Creeper, and he hits him. Cameron James Groff definitely wants back into this matchup, but Tony Cini going to the top rope as it hits him up with an elbow drop into the cover. 1, 2, no! The Creeper getting the shoulder up before the count of 3. Tony Cini only with a near fall, and here comes Cameron James off the tag and hits him with that DDT. Oh my God, and a basement dropkick taking down Tony Cini. Now picking him up and slamming him against the top rope. Oh my God. Here's the thing, and now Cameron James going to work on Tony Cini. Now going for the cover. What? No! Not even a 1 count. Tony Cini getting the shoulder up. Tony Cini trying to fight back off the rope. Scissor kick! Tony Cini with the cover. 1! No, not even a near fall by Tony Cini. Now Cameron James with the tie-up, sending him off the ropes into a back body drop. Slamming him down on the mat. Now Cameron James with the tie-up. Now Tony Cini turning it around with a shoulder tackle. Tony Cini trying to stay alive. And now Ice-T Curtis off the tag. Ice-T Curtis looking to continue the dominance for the Cinis in this matchup. And then again, like what is Creeping Rage gonna do if they don't win the titles here tonight? And Ice-T Curtis with that bulldog to Cameron James going for the cover, and it's broken up by the Creeper. Ice-T Curtis trying to retain the tag team titles. Now sending Cameron James off the rope, and oh, nope! Cameron James picking him up! Oh no, no! Tombstone pile driver into the cover! 1, 2, no! And we almost saw new champions. Uh-oh. Cameron James looking to set him. Oh, spear off the apron! And spears Tony Cini off the apron for good measure. Uh-oh, turning it around. Trying to, oh, going after the legs. Picking Ice-T Curtis up. Oh no! He's gonna choke slam him out here on the floor! Oh my God! He's got to get him back into the ring. And now he sends Ice-T Curtis back into the ring, but he's going after Tony Cini. Sends Tony Cini into the steps. Neutralizing Tony Cini. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Now Cameron James. No! Ice-T Curtis saw it coming. Sends Cameron James over the top rope. Now he's just punching him, sending him to the outside. Ice-T Curtis just taking time to celebrate. Oh, super kick! Into the cover! This could be it! 1, 2, no! Cameron James getting the shoulder up, keeping this match alive for Creeping Rage. But Ice-T Curtis has to stay focused if the Cinis want to retain these titles. Now going right for the arms. Trying to bend back the arms on Cameron James Groff. Picking up the one half of the challengers, sending them into the corner. Oh, there we go. Pulling them back into the opposite corner and a kick to the midsection. Ice-T Curtis with the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The Cheenies retain their tag team titles. That was a hard-fought match, but guess what? The Cheenies retain the gold here tonight. The fan favorites retaining the World Tag Team Championships. Don't go anywhere. We still got our main event. We still got our main event of the evening. And that matchup is our Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble matchup. Let me blank out the screen because we don't want... Oh, I blanked out the wrong one. Let me blank out the screen. We don't want any spoilers pertaining to any of these female competitors. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the
Definitely
two superstars that drew
from
number
the
1
fact
and
of
number 2
not
will start the ring at the
showing
same time.
spoilers
Other superstars
of
will
who's
join
in
the order they
the
drew.
matchup.
This will continue until
Sorry,
all 30
you didn't
superstars
see-
have entered the ring.
Sorry you
Eliminations
didn't
occur
see
when you are thrown
anything
over the
for
top
a
rope
couple of
with both feet
seconds.
landing on the floor. The last
You didn't
superstar
really
in the
miss
ring
much.
will
You
be
missed
declared
the
Royal
cut,
Rumble winner
missed
and will
the
go on
loading
to face the
screen
champion of their
that
choice,
featured all 30 competitors, and I'm trying to keep all 30 competitors of this match a secret till they are introduced into the matchup. Learned that lesson from last weekend. Here comes our first competitor in the Ultimate Rumble match. The woman who drew number 1. This is Madison Dawn, the former XWF Women's Television Champion. Definitely is the one to have the unlucky distinction to enter this matchup
Introducing the
first.
participants. First, from Fairbanks,
Madison
Alaska,
Dawn making her way
Madison
down
Dawn.
to the ring for the XWF Ultimate Rumble match. I think this is Madison Dawn's first Ultimate Rumble match. So she is making history tonight for herself. For action. And now here comes number 2. The competitor who drew number 2. Stoney, a fellow IWF
Introducing the
competitor.
individual who drew number 2 from Chicago, Illinois, Lane
Competitor for this matchup. Take this this matchup. Middle finger emblem on her jacket. Ultimate Rumble match. Winner of this matchup gets a shot at the title of their choosing. Either it will be the XWF Women's Championship or the XWF Women's World Championship. And here we go, Loney and Madison starting this match off here tonight. Now pulling her back into a shoulder tackle. Loney Stoney definitely looking to take control of this matchup here tonight. And now here comes number 3 to enter this matchup. And now Loney tossed into the ropes and hit with a shoulder tackle. Here comes Archangel entering at number 3. Making her way into the Women's Ultimate Rumble match. Here we go, Archangel from behind. Now taking Loney Stoney to the ropes. And clotheslines are out of here! And here's the thing, the night is over for Loney Stoney, but Madison Dawn still remains. And now here comes number 4. Go, and here comes Crybaby Soupy. Hey, Crybaby Soupy is making her way back into the Women's Rumble match. She definitely changed her persona up from the last time we saw her. She was unable to defeat Luge for that women's title, and it sent her down this crazed downward spiral to where she decided to come back as the Crybaby Clown. Now here comes Exo Lauren at number 5, and Soupy just takes down Madison Dawn with that Rainmaker. Oh! Now Archangel being forced to headbang off the top turnbuckle. What a win for Crybaby Soupy if she, after just returning and winning, after just making a return as her dark, demented Crybaby Clown persona, and wins the Rumble match. And here comes number 6, Elizabeth. Archangel putting, no! Crybaby Soupy eliminates Archangel! Archangel was looking to eliminate Crybaby Soupy, but Crybaby Soupy turned it around on her, and now she goes after Madison Dawn and hits her with a hip toss. And there goes Elizabeth, and now here comes Wittens at number 7. So Lauren taking down Madison Dawn with that arm bar. So far, it kind of looks like we got a lot of the IWF women in this matchup. Wittens making her way in at number 7. Ooh, headbang off the top turnbuckle. Soupy sent for a ride. Now, Exo Lauren was looking to eliminate Soupy, but she stages off elimination. Now here comes Destiny Fomo in at number 8. Here we go, Madison Dawn going right after Destiny Fomo. Destiny Fomo definitely looking to possibly win this match as a decent comeback from getting embarrassed by Claire Groff late last year. Here's the thing, Crybaby Soupy is definitely also hoping to possibly turn her fortunes around. And now here comes Wheezy Blonde at number 9, the former XWF Women's Champion. Wheezy hoping to possibly earn her shot to win that title back at X-Mania 11. But here's the thing. Luge has been a dominant champion. Crybaby Soupy being forced into a snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. Here comes Isabella Grimm at number 10. Ooh, Bulldog by Wheezy Blonde, taking down Wittens. Nope, going after Destiny Fomo, but Destiny Fomo turning this around. Destiny Fomo with the tie-up kicks to the face. Oh my God! Now here comes number 11 as Madison Dawn is tossed over the rope, but she makes her way back in. And now here comes Paris Hilton at number 11, and now Exo Lauren gets taken down by that kick. Paris Hilton definitely hoping to turn her misfortune around, because she definitely got defeated by the returning Carmen King 2 weeks ago. Carmen King definitely defeating her in one-on-one action. Both her and Wittens took a loss at the hands of Carmen King. And Carmen King is in this matchup. And here comes Soupy with a drop. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, and another kick. Off the ropes again. Oh my God. It's Soupy with a barrage of kicks in this matchup. Wheezy Blonde from behind into a ripcord knee V-trigger. And there goes Madison Dawn. Madison Dawn eliminated from the Ultimate Royal Rumble match. I think like Paris Hilton was the one who eliminated her. Now Destiny Fomo tossed over the top rope. Oh my God, neck breaker, and there goes Destiny Fomo. Crybaby Soupy is definitely like a house of fire in this matchup. Crybaby Soupy is number 4 in this matchup, and she's definitely still holding strong in this matchup. Oh! Crybaby Soupy definitely coming back to make an impact in this matchup, and here comes our next competitor. 3, 2, 1, and Ellie Danger making her way in at number 12. Here we go. Paris Hilton with a knee to the face on Isabella Grimm. Tie up from Wheezy Blonde and takes down Crybaby Soupy. An Exo Lauren going right after Wheezy Blonde. We're about to see the unlucky number 13 enter this matchup. It is Afromat, the contender for the Women's World Championship. Here's the thing, like Afromat probably looks like she wants to turn an unlucky number into a lucky one, but now Wheezy Blonde suffering a sword punch into a flatliner at the hands of Paris Hilton. Now Ellie Danger taken down. Here's the thing, this ring is filled back up again. Here we go, Wheezy Blonde sending Crybaby Soupy over the rope, but unable to eliminate her. Like Crybaby Soupy survives elimination, and now like Wheezy Blonde might end up getting eliminated herself. Oh, Actually, she survived. Actually, I don't know how Wheezy Blonde was able to survive not being tossed over the top rope by Crybaby Soupy. But Crybaby Soupy is still in the matchup. Oh, and she just bit Isabella in the face. Now Paris Hilton put up to the ropes, and she's clotheslined out of here. And so is Exo Lauren. Exo Lauren and Paris Hilton are both eliminated. Isabella tossed into the corner. Oh, and the sisters are going right after each other in the middle of the ring. Wittens and Soupy looking to go after each other. There we go. Wittens going right after his sister's leg. Wittens definitely not forgetting about all the times Soupy has defeated her all last year. And here comes entrant number 14 as Baphomet is out of here. And here comes Claire Groff, the women's television champion at number 14. Claire Groff entering the women's rumble. She almost eliminated Isabella Grimm, but Isabella Grimm surviving this matchup, but I don't know how much long. Oh, both women tossed into the corner. Now here comes number 15. We are halfway through the field of entrants, and here comes Demon Grimm. She was victorious here tonight, and Isabella Grimm is gone. And Witten survives elimination as Claire gets tossed into the corner. Demon Grimm definitely defeated Pandy in super quick fashion. Ellie Danger looking to eliminate Wittens. Ooh! Demon Grimm gets taken down. Now Evelyn May in at number 16. Here we go. Evelyn May enters the Women's Rumble. Ooh. Oh my God! F5 by Wheezy Blonde. Claire Groff just hit. Evelyn May looking to eliminate the chairwoman. Wheezy Blonde looking to eliminate Demon Grimm. They got a double team on the chairwoman. Demon Grimm gone. Claire Groff tossed over the rope, and Mayhem makes her way in at number 17 as Claire Groff fights her way back into the match. Oh my God! German suplex. Now Witten's off the rope. Ooh! Claire Groff lays right in on Mayhem. This is the entire XWF women's division in this matchup. We decided to do a 30-women matchup. The only women that are not in this are Xander Garcia and Luge. And there goes Crybaby Soupy. Survived all the way from the number 1 position to be tossed out. Witten's going after Wheezy Blonde, and we are about to see our next competitor. Should be number 17, I presume. Off with a forearm, and now Elsa Royal in at number 18. Elsa looking to possibly win a Women's Rumble match here tonight. Claire eliminated Evelyn May from this competition. Now Witten's going right after Claire Groff. Wheezy Blonde still, and there goes Elsa Royal. her bad luck continuing here tonight. Her dreams of winning a Ultimate Rumble are dashed. Now here comes Chimeras in at number 11, and Wheezy Blonde survives elimination. But now Ellie Danger tossed out by Mayhem and Chimeras. Ooh! Flair going right after Wittens, and now going after Wheezy Blonde, and now here comes our next competitor. Oh! Mayhem tried to eliminate Chimeras with that shoulder tackle. Oh, here comes Francesca Chini at number 20. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. Shot through the heart from Claire Groff to Chimeras. Francesca Chini going right after the chairwoman. Oh, they're blocking it. Well, here comes number 21 to enter the Women's Ultimate Rumble match. And here comes Palem and Claire Groff suffering a electric chair. And now here comes the biggest woman in this matchup. It looks like the woman that might cause the most damage. This is Palem, the big monster, as Francesca goes right after Palem and hits her with a jawbreaker. Now Claire going after Francesca Chini. And she is happy that had Tony Chini and Ice-T Curtis retained her titles. Now here comes ST Peach at number 22. Now Francesca Chini hopes to win this match for herself and move on to win championship gold at X-Mania. Now Palem looking to possibly try to eliminate Mayhem. Puts her over the top rope, trying to force her off the apron, and Mayhem fights her way back in. There we go, Claire with the tie-up. Hooks her up and just hits her with that inverted flapjack. And now Wheezy Blonde from behind. It's amazing that Wheezy Blonde has survived this long as well. Proof that Wheezy Blonde definitely wants a title shot. And also Wittens also surviving. Wheezy Blonde tossed over the rope, almost eliminated by Chimeras. Chimeras possibly trying to look for another elimination. Oh my God! Wheezy Blonde with an RKO on Chimeras and hits her with an inverted neck breaker. Oh my God! And now going right after ST Peach, and now going after Palem, sending her into the corner. Now tie up with ST Peach, but ST Peach hits her with the spine buster, and Wittens tossed over the top rope by Claire Groff. ST Peach going after Claire with that Lou Thesz press, and Mayhem tossed over. ST Peach fighting off elimination. Francesca going after Claire. Oh my God. Ooh! Oh my God, Francesca taken down by Palem. Palem going back after the chairwoman. Ooh! Slams her head into the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, now Francesca choking out Wheezy Blonde in the corner. Here we go. Oh! ST Peach looking to take on the big monster in the corner. Right now, she's going right after the head bitch in charge, and Claire turning it around on her. And here comes number 23, Madison Rayes, as Claire hits another shot through the heart on ST Peach. Madison Rayes from behind on Palem. Snake eyes to the chairwoman in the corner. It's Madison Rayes takes down Palem. Up from behind. Oh, slams Wheezy Blonde on the floor. ST Peach tossed over and eliminated by Chimeras. Now here comes our next competitor. Here we go, number 24, it is Pandy. And I'm pretty sure like Pandy definitely has some bad blood with Claire Groff. Her and Palem teaming up to take down Francesca Chini. I don't think that alliance is going to last too long. Oh! Now Claire looking to possibly try to eliminate Pandy. Oh no. And Francesca Chini is tossed out. F5 to Madison Rayes, and Palem looking to help Claire Groff with eliminating Pandy. But Pandy fights her way back in. Madison Rayes sent over the top rope. Now Wheezy Blonde looking to eliminate Madison Rayes. Claire Groff tossed over. Chimera is trying to eliminate the chairwoman. Pandy tossed over the rope. Now Pandy. Oh, Priscilla Rain entering at number 25. Ooh. Groff fighting off elimination. Pandy trying to fight off elimination and makes her way back into the match. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take long for Pandy to go after Palem as Claire Groff eliminates Chimeras. Oh my God, and now goes after Priscilla Rain. Now here comes our next competitor. Here we go. It's number 26, Santana. I'm pretty sure Santana is going, Wally wants to go right for Claire Groff, but Claire Groff goes right after Wheezy Blonde. Santana definitely has some unfinished business with the chairwoman. Oh, and there goes Pandy. Oh, Claire Groff gets hit with the monkey flip. Oh, Claire Groff gets up. Could Claire Groff possibly win this as Priscilla Rain is sent over the top rope? Now he lets her come back in, and now here comes the next competitor. We still haven't seen Carmen King yet. Here we go, and here's number 27, former Women's World Champion Winter Parker. Oh, here we go. Now Winter Parker goes right after Claire Groff, and now Santana gets the rope. Madison Rayes eliminated. Wheezy Blonde fighting off elimination. Oh, here we go. Tie up, and now Wheezy Blonde tossed over. Definitely avoiding elimination as Santana is put against the ropes. Oh, and here comes Taylor Swift at number 28. Kind of ironic that Taylor Swift didn't come in at number 22. But then again, we didn't want to definitely initiate that type of shit. Priscilla Rain definitely trying to fight off elimination. Here comes number 29, second to last competitor, as Claire gets tossed over the top rope by Wheezy Blonde and comes back in. Strawberry Tabby making her way in at number 29. The women's hardwired champion. Now she's found the women's television champion. Now, she's definitely trying to square off with Claire Groff, trying to show supremacy of which champion is better in this matchup. Now, here comes our final competitor. This is number 30. And there goes Winter Parker and Carmen King making her way in at number 30. Carmen King returning to the XWF. She was here before as Carmella Corset, and she just went right after Claire Groff and also going right after Santana. Now Wheezy Blonde just double teaming her, and we have had the final competitor in this matchup. It didn't take long for Claire and Carmen to go after each other in this matchup. Oh my God! And Claire Groff just tossed Carmen out of the ring. And now tosses Priscilla into the corner. Oh God. Claire Groff just eliminates Carmen King from the matchup, just like how she ghosted her during contract renegotiation. Santana with a meeting of the minds between Wheezy Blonde and Santana. Wheezy Blonde tossed into the corner. This is our final 5. We're one elimination away from seeing our final 4 for this matchup. And Wheezy Blonde is gone. Priscilla taking a Hurricane Rana, and now Strawberry Tabby going right back after Claire Groff. Oh, and tossed against the top rope, and Santana with a drop kick to Strawberry Tabby. Now taking Strawberry Tabby to the corner, making her headbang off the top turnbuckle. Here we go, Claire tying it up with Priscilla, sending her off the rope into a German suplex. Oh, now Santana going right back after Claire, but Claire turning it around. Here we go, from behind. Oh my God! Vicious neck breaker as Claire goes right back after Priscilla. Oof. Now Claire going to work on that knee. Claire Groff, one of the final 4 in this matchup. It gets leveled by a thrust kick by Strawberry Tabby. Priscilla going right after Strawberry Tabby, hits her with a DDT. Now Santana going after Priscilla, tosses her into Strawberry Tabby and knocks her down. Strawberry Tabby picking up Priscilla Rain, sends her over the top rope. And she's eliminated. Santana looking to eliminate Claire Groff. This could be poetic justice if she can toss the chairwoman over the top rope, and they do. Santana and Strawberry Tabby eliminate Claire. Hits Strawberry Tabby with the Poison Rana. This could be poetic justice if Santana can pull off the Ultimate Rumble win here tonight. She did not win the women's television title, but she could win the 2026 Ultimate Rumble. Now she's looking to set up Santana. Strawberry Tabby turns it around and into a forearm smash. Now turning it around, this could be heartbreak if Strawberry Tabby ends up picking up the victory. No! Strawberry Tabby with the misfire. Santana tosses her over and eliminates her. She was unable to win back her women's television title, but she has won the Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble match. And talk about poetic justice for Santana, as she is going to X-Mania 11 to face off against Luge for the XWF Women's title. And that will bring us to the end of this PLE. We will see you on Tuesday for XWF Mayhem to start the fallout from the Ultimate Royal Rumble. So till then, peace the fuck